I am about to smash your illusions of the perfect workspace and the perfect staging area. Stay tuned. Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome to my channel. My name is CrysDawna. This is 10 Minute Tuesday. It may go a little bit longer. I wanted to kind of, at the risk of breaking the illusion of this perfect work area that I have, or this perfect stage piece, I want to show you how you can get things done, you can stage and get your projects done and not have a huge area to work in. I've never had a crazy workshop. When we lived in Cheyenne, Wyoming, we had a 2-car garage that I had to share with my husband, that had to store my furniture, all of my supplies, and I had to work in it. Which, great, I know that is way more than what some people have, and that's actually way more than I even have right now. But I don't want you to feel like you have to have this crazy place and this beautiful staging area to get things done and sell your furniture. So this is gonna be a twofold kind of video where I show you my workspace, where I do all my videos, do all my staging, and then I'm gonna show you how you can stage on just a wall that you have in your home. You don't need to get crazy. You don't need to make, you do have to move things around. So I'm gonna be very open, transparent with you guys in this video, and you take it how you wanna take it. Maybe it'll help some of you guys who think that you need this crazy setup to start or to sell your furniture or to get the best pictures you can. So let's start with, I'm gonna show you this room. I just got done with a project, and this is what my dining room looks like after I'm done with the project, before I put everything away. Hold on. Judge me, don't judge me, doesn't matter. This is my dining room table that I have moved out of my dining room because this is where I work. This is my buffet that I have all my stuff on. Okay, this is my cart right here that carries some of my supplies. Then I've got this little guy that's got supplies. I have a few of my staging items over here. I've got my sander over here. So generally that's the ceiling. I told you, I just finished, I haven't cleaned. And I did that on purpose so that you could see this room. So the reason why I work in this room, oops, hold on. My focus is not autofocus. Okay, so the reason why I work in this room is because it has the best natural light. Now you can get a lighting kit if you do not have natural light, and I will go over that in a second. But this is the wall I stage on, guys. It's my dining room wall. Generally, I keep these hats up there all the time just because I don't want to unscrew them and screw them. I do patch the wall up and fix it every so often because this is not my house, so I make sure I take care of somebody else's property. But this, generally, all this stuff is around when you see my staging picture, but it's about getting the best straight on angle. And yes, when I do my projects, I put all of this stuff back, I put everything away, and then I put it all back, put my dining room back together, put this buffet back together, and then when I start another project, I move it all again. Are you listening to me? Because that means I do this once a week. I literally move everything once a week, move it back once a week, because this is my dining room and I do a project every week. So it's not this glorious thing, and I'm just trying to be transparent with you guys. I want you to understand that sometimes in order to get stuff done, it's a little bit of an inconvenience. I am not blessed enough to have just an area. I don't want to say that. I am blessed enough to have, this is a pretty big room for me to do all my work in. So I am blessed enough to have this room, but I don't have just a specific work area. So my life and my work life and my home life have to coexist with each other. So what do I do with every single project? I literally plan out every single project. Once I realize what I want to do, and sometimes mid-project I change it. So in my basement, I have like an IKEA wall unit where I have all my paint and stuff like that. And each project, my husband and I, we either drive to the back and put our stuff in there, or we carry it up a flight of stairs. I'll show you the stairs so that you guys can really get a feel for what I have to do. And this is just so that you know that even though there's nice stage pictures and there are nice videos, I am not immune to having to get creative and move things around and all that stuff. So what I do is I don't even have it right here. I'll find it. I either take a box or a basket and I fill it up with all my paint that I'm gonna use or my stuff I'm gonna use for my project. I bring it upstairs, do it, take it back downstairs. So I don't have a readily available area over here except for some things I keep in my work area all the time, right? So I've got this cart that has extra brushes, my color wheel, some gloves, a few things, my Mr. bottle, and then I have this guy right here that has, you know, my screwdrivers and my tools. I've got my artist brushes, some gilding wax, like couple sandpaper, so small things. The big things, I take them back downstairs and then I bring them back upstairs. So I'm gonna show you the stairs that we have to navigate around when we are bringing pieces of furniture up and down the stairs. I do work out, so does my husband, thank God, but I think eventually I need like just a furniture person to like bring my furniture up and down for me. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna show you the stairs. Okay, so these are the stairs we have to navigate. So when we are doing pieces of furniture, I call this my atrium. I have to navigate up these stairs to bring furniture upstairs in that room in order for us, or in order for me to create videos and do my furniture, because that is the best lighting in the house for natural lighting. Okay, so this is my laundry room and I have a little corner of my laundry room, and thankfully we have a laundry room. And this is where I store my finished pieces. So these are waiting for the clients to either come get them or for me to deliver them. And of course, you know, this one over here to the right there, that one is something I haven't painted yet, but we have boxes. These are things from when our kids have grown up, so we store that there. But this is where I store my furniture. And then also when I was talking about a lighting kit, this is the lighting kit that I would use if I needed to use a lighting kit. I really prefer natural light, but again, if you don't have natural light, you can get a lighting kit. I like these soft box kits because one, they are cheap and they emulate natural light more than anything that I have seen. So I'll put it in the description below, because I know some of us, we live in caves and we don't have all that natural light. I'm very lucky to have it. So that's one thing I don't have to battle unless it's like a gloomy day, but even then I still have fairly good light with that big French door there. So a lighting kit is important, and I leave this down here because I do maybe need to use it sometimes, so that's a good lighting kit for you to have. Okay, so right now I want to go over the difference in staging, and I want to physically show you. So in the spirit of this being a complete beginner video, I'm gonna use my iPhone to take pictures of this piece, okay? So that you don't feel like you need to have this super nice camera. Now, if I was going to, let's just pretend like this piece is painted or whatever, or I wanna sell this on Marketplace. But how do I sell this piece on Marketplace? So here we are. We're gonna play Inception. I've got my photo, and maybe back in the day, I would have just taken a photo like this. Cool, boop, take the picture. This is what the photo looked like, okay? Okay, not too bad. Sometimes people have things like, all right, let's get extreme here. I wanna sell this chair, but I want to sell this chair that was in my dining room, but here we are. Okay, cool. So now we're going to take a picture, pretend like this is in somebody's house. And this is what I would post. Oh, nice cane chair, $50. Someone's going to look at that and be like, well, which chair? I don't even understand which chair is for sale. So then your next option is to do what we just did, where we took that picture with nothing. Okay? Then we're gonna take it up a notch. So remember, when you have colored pieces, this is your best friend to show you the complementary colors that are great with staging. Now this is very neutral, so it doesn't matter what we use, but I'm going to link the color wheel picture and the staging video, or the color wheel and staging video below, so that you can see why it's important. But let's say here, all right, we have this, and I already have something on my wall. I'm not saying you have to put stuff on your wall, right? Let's go over here. We've got this on the wall, and then let's stage it like someone is going to be reading a book. So we've got this. All right, let's put a book here. We want to hide the tags. And then, all right, so that's simple, right? Let's move this stuff. Move this out of the way. Okay, move that stuff out of the way. I'm gonna back up and I'm going to, where's my photo? Take another picture, right? Take a picture, that's what it looks like. Okay, great, that's not too bad. But maybe we want to try to sell it even more. So let's put, you know, a couple things of decor on here. Maybe get a nice bohemian feel to it. All right, let's go like this. Cool. In threes. You always want to stage in threes. All right, so how can we do this? Get a better angle. It's nice and staged. Now watch this. Here is the photo, right? I'm trying to do this through this lens. Here's the photo, but it's not cropped. So here's what we want to do. We want to, take this photo straight on, as straight on as we can, right? Boom. Then you take your photo and you're going to edit it. I'm trying to do this literally. Crop that out. Give it a little bit of space, but crop it out. Done. And look at how much better that looks because that is cropped out, okay? So the color on the screen is actually different than what you guys are seeing. It looks a lot nicer, but let's edit it. What if you wanted to do, don't mess with those. Let's add a little bit of exposure. So we want to brighten it up just a little bit, right? So we're brightening it up. Done. And now you have a nice bright picture, staged kind of cute, interests somebody, hey, I want this chair, okay? That's how you can stage your pieces to make them more presentable. So you can go from this to something like this. And this is why staging is so important. This is how you can stage. And again, watch. I'm in my dining room. No one's gonna know that you're in your dining room. So hopefully that's helpful for you guys. No, your stuff's not broken. I wanna show you something. So I closed that window to pretend like there's no light in here so that you can see why it's important to have a light kit. This is just one of those soft boxes, and this is the light that it'll provide. So this is just in the room. I do have a windows behind me, so I didn't block those off. I blocked the one in here off. So I'm gonna turn the light kit on. So understand that these light kits are LED as well, and so the longer they're on, the brighter they'll get. So when you first turn it on, give it a few minutes to really brighten up and do what it needs to do. But here we go, right? So let's pretend like I don't have any light, and I'm gonna try to take a picture with whatever lighting I have back there. And I'm like, okay, here's my picture. And this is what the lighting looks like in that picture, right? Okay, not so great. Sometimes it looks blurry, whatever. Now we turn our light on and now we let it sit for a couple minutes. And this is the lighting that we get from that picture. So these are side by side and you can see the difference. So that's why it's really important if you don't have the natural light to invest in a light kit. Again, the one that I have linked to you guys is super inexpensive and it's worth it, especially if you guys are living in a small space, an apartment, maybe your work area is in a basement, you don't have a lot of great light. These light kits are phenomenal for you for videos and for photos. So hopefully that video wasn't rambling. That's just kind of showing you guys that even if you are a super beginner and you're not quite sure, you don't have the money to invest in a camera, you don't have the money to invest in all these other things, it will help you, this video will help you to show you that a lot of times what you see is not really what it is. So it's, as long as you can get your stuff on a wall, have a little bit of space, and you can take a nice picture even if you have to move everything. 'Cause I can't even tell you how many times people are like, yeah, but I have to move everything out of the way. So do I. So do I. I'm there with you. So hopefully this video helped you a little bit to show you kind of my workspace. I know, I'm sorry, I smashed all the illusions. Now you guys know I'm not some altogether professional and I lose things all the time. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. I will have a video out on Thursday for you. Until then, I will see you next week. Please don't forget to subscribe and I will see you later. Bye.